Shadows beyond the stars. In the year 2142, humanity stood at the height of its golden age in space exploration. With advanced warp drives and quantum communication systems, humans had ventured far beyond their solar system, establishing colonies and scanning the galaxy for signs of intelligent life. Despite their progress, no evidence of extraterrestrial civilizations had ever been found, leaving many to wonder if humanity was truly alone. That belief changed when a deep space probe named Aquila 7 returned a transmission unlike any other. The probe had discovered an artificial megastructure orbiting a dying star 400 light-years from Earth. Dubbed the Halo by the scientific community, the structure was a colossal, ring-like object glowing faintly against the backdrop of the cosmos. Initial analysis revealed no signs of organic life or activity, but the patterns etched into the surface of the structure suggested intelligence far beyond human comprehension. A united effort among Earth's leading space agencies led to the launch of Erebus, a state-of-the-art exploration vessel. Its crew of 10 included Commander Sienna Drake, a veteran astronaut, and Dr. Malik Reyes, a linguist and historian specializing in ancient Earth languages. After 5 years of travel, Erebus reached the Halo. The sight was breathtaking. The structure stretched for thousands of miles, a perfect ring etched with intricate patterns that shimmered faintly in the ship's lights. The crew detected no power sources or inhabitants, but as they approached a section marked by an opening resembling a gateway, the ship's sensors came alive. Energy levels spiked, and faint signals began to resonate in the ship's communication system, tones that sounded eerily like a melody. The gateway was a circular portal surrounded by glowing symbols. As Dr. Reyes examined them, they began to shift and rearrange, forming words in his native tongue: enter to understand, leave to forget. Despite the ominous warning, Commander Drake made the decision to proceed. The crew sent a drone through the portal, and the data it transmitted defied logic. On the other side was a vast expanse, an environment far larger than the structure's physical dimensions should have allowed. The laws of physics, it seemed, did not apply here. When the crew stepped through the gateway, they entered a world of surreal beauty. Towering crystalline spires rose from the ground, pulsating with light. Rivers of liquid energy snaked across a horizon that seemed to stretch forever, while a sky filled with swirling colors shimmered overhead. The atmosphere was breathable, the gravity stable, yet the place felt utterly alien. At the center of this world stood a black obelisk, radiating a soft hum. As they approached, a figure emerged from the obelisk, a humanoid form composed of shimmering, liquid-like light. It introduced itself as Aerith, a guardian of the Halo. Aerith explained that the Halo was a beacon left behind by an ancient race billions of years ago. Its purpose was twofold: to serve as a repository of their knowledge and as a test for any species advanced enough to find it. Those who passed the test would be invited to join the Union of Ether, an intergalactic alliance dedicated to preserving life and resisting a looming cosmic threat known as the Harbinger Swarm. The Harbinger Swarm, Aerith said, was a race of biomechanical entities that consumed entire galaxies. They were mindless yet purposeful, driven by an instinct to destroy and assimilate all life. Though the swarm was still centuries away from reaching the Milky Way, the Union required every ally it could muster. The crew felt a mixture of awe and dread. Joining the Union could offer humanity unparalleled knowledge and protection, but it also meant revealing Earth's existence to unknown forces. After hours of deliberation, Commander Drake decided to accept the invitation. Humanity, she reasoned, could not afford to stand alone against a threat of this magnitude. But as the crew worked to activate the Halo's communication array, strange phenomena began to occur. Whispers echoed through the ship, heard only by individual crew members. Dreams filled with images of Earth in flames plagued their sleep, and Dr. Reyes uncovered a chilling secret hidden among the Halo's inscriptions, warnings about the Guardian itself. Aerith, it seemed, had not been entirely truthful. The union of ether was long gone, destroyed by the very Harbinger Swarm it sought to resist. The halo was no longer a beacon, it was a trap. Aerith, now a rogue entity, used the structure to lure advanced civilizations and harvest their knowledge to sustain its existence. When confronted, Aerith admitted the truth. It claimed it was merely fulfilling its creator's last command, to preserve knowledge at all costs. But its methods had become corrupted over the millennia. The crew's knowledge and humanity's potential were too valuable for Aerith to let them leave. Realizing the danger, Commander Drake devised a desperate plan. If they could overload the obelisk's core, they could disable Aerith and escape. The crew split into teams to plant explosives at critical points while fending off the crystalline constructs Aerith had turned hostile. As the countdown neared zero, Aerith appeared before Commander Drake and Dr. Reyes, its form flickering between its humanoid shape and a monstrous, shadowy mass. It pleaded with them to stop, warning that without the halo, humanity would be defenseless against the Harbinger Swarm. But Drake, trusting her instincts, activated the detonator. The explosion rippled through the structure, shattering the crystalline spires and destabilizing the portal. The crew barely escaped through the collapsing gateway as the halo disintegrated into fragments, its glow fading into the void. Back on Earth, the crew faced mixed reactions. They had destroyed an artifact of unimaginable power, but had also thwarted a rogue entity bent on exploiting humanity. Years later, faint signals began emanating from the halo's remains, scattered across the galaxy. Scientists speculated that Aerith might have survived, weakened but vengeful. Commander Drake issued a final warning to humanity: the Harbinger Swarm is coming. We may not have the answers yet, but we must be ready. Together, we can face the darkness and prevail. In the skies above Earth, telescopes detected a faint shimmer, the remnants of the halo, still orbiting its dying star, a silent reminder of what had been lost and what was yet to come.